forgiveness. Forgiveness. Let's see what the card is for today. And this is the card. It is now safe for me to release all of my childhood traumas and move into love. I read this again. It is now safe for me to release all of my childhood traumas and move into love. This is so powerful because every health issue, every stress, every drama, every trauma, every lovelessness, every loneliness or feeling of loneliness, feeling lack of creativity, feeling not successful, feeling not imaginative enough, feeling not prosperous enough. So all of these things come from a childhood trauma. That's it, period. All of us have some issues and none of us is perfect. We all have some issues that comes from childhood, all of us. And there's no such thing as a perfect child. It's just being raised like in a bubble. That's not how it works. We are human beings, so all of us have some issues, but some more and some less. Even if you think that, oh, that child raised perfectly, I mean, we gave him everything or her everything what he or she needs. Even that child, when that child grows up, will tell you, oh, I experienced this. So all of us have some childhood traumas, but our job as human beings is to work on them, to identify them and work to heal them. And that is the key to prosperity, to job success, to love success, to a stress-free life, to a good health, and to self-confidence. Everything is based on that. If you know that you have issues, abandonment issues, that's the really like one of the most prominent ones is abandonment issues in childhood. Maybe your father wasn't there, maybe your mother wasn't there, maybe you didn't get the love you need as a child because either even if they didn't mean to, but they were not there because they were working, or maybe they were separated, or maybe they were working and they had to give you to somebody else to raise you, like I don't know, grandma, aunt, or whatnot. So, I mean, there's so many things that this can play out. If you experience any of those, or if you had a very strong mother or very tough father, or an alcoholic mother or father, or a drug addict mother or father, it doesn't even have to be that extreme, but it can also be very simply if you just don't feel loved, or because one of the parent figures were absent, even if they didn't mean to, or there's so many ways this can play out. So make sure that you recognize it, and that's nothing wrong with it. Just make sure you recognize it and work to heal it. Read self-help books. Be careful of which ones you read, but go to psychotherapists and be careful of which ones you select and to which ones you go. Because in this world, unfortunately, everything is so messed up that even with experts, we have to be very careful. Even with the writers and authors, we have to be very careful. We have to be very careful what we are reading. We have to be very careful which doctors we go to, and which experts we trust ourselves, right? So if you can read a lot of self-help books based on your topic, just research them. Try not to read everything on the internet, obviously, but try to get good expert help if you need so, because that's the key for your future success. It doesn't matter how old you are. Even if you are 60, 70 and you start to work on yourself to finally resolve once and for all the childhood traumas, the childhood issues, that is still extremely valuable, because you don't know when you die, right? So you don't know if you're 70 and you will die probably at 100. You don't know. You have 30 years to go. 30 years is like a huge number. So it's never too late to start to work on yourself. Try to fix whatever childhood issues you have that will affect your love relationships, that will affect your long-term relationships, that will affect how you treat your children, that will affect how you treat your partner, that will affect how you treat your co-workers, your boss, if you are the boss, your employees, and people around you, your neighbors, your siblings, your parents, whoever that is. So that's really, really important. I'm so happy that just came out. So I hope this was helpful.